Welcome to the Dream, ladies and gentlemen. I am your host, Damashi, and we're back for some more Baldur's Gate 3. Done some stuff with my microphone settings, so hopefully that makes the editing process easier on myself. Because in the past, especially in regards to the musing video that recently went up on the channel, I've had to edit out my breathing. And I'm kind of tired of having to do that. So hopefully the noise gate and noise suppression settings that I went about. Sorry, I'm really tired. That I went about adding will fix that. Ooh, potion of speed. It's really good. Alright, so here's the next thing I want to critique, which will hopefully get fixed in a future patch. You see this icon here? This toggle? Every time I reload, in fact, I'm going to show it. Since I'm in the tutorial, I'll show it off right now. I'm going to quick save. It's locked, right? Let me quick load. And you'll notice it's unlocked. I have accidentally dragged my spells off the bar so many times because it unlocked. Because it unlocks every time you load in. That sucks and I hate it. I was hoping it would be fixed this patch. It is not. Same with the edge panning. Edge panning is still not fixed. God, this game's so gorgeous. Look at that lighting. Look at those textures, so good. I'm sorry, I should be in critique mode. Alright, that's something I need to talk about. I don't like that. I don't like that your character always... Whoever activates that scene always falls over. There should be a dice roll, or it should be based on the character's personality. I hate that. And I've put that into my feedbacks in the past. In my feedback essays in the past. The way your character animates during scenes kinda sucks. Because it doesn't take into account the type of character you're actually role-playing. Now, if, say, this scene was dictated by my stats and a roll, and it's a dexterity roll, or a strength or constitution roll to see, does the character fall over? That would be really cool.
Mind Flayers have already enthralled him. Leave him, or we will share his fate.
Your hair is clipping through your skull, Izel. I hope that's not a problem for you. Hard not to ask questions. Why the helm?
Control over the ship, or do you wish to die here?
It would be nice that if, after you asked that question, you could have some sort of rebuttal. Or a few. But, we need to get a move on. The character is not strong. Izel will do this. So, oh my god. My characters keep walking into fire. Be nice if Valerian could do something about that. That'd be fantastic. Alright, Lysel. I need you to jump over here. I forgot. Edge panning does not work. Send that to... So another thing that I'd like is multi-selection options. Now, I do like the new UI. It's like, hey, you can sort by value and weight from a container. You can target your inventory, That's nice. In fact, can I cannot go over to, unfortunately, the other party member's inventory. Now, something that I like is like a highlight. Like you could click and drag and highlight the items that you want, or you could shift left click and select multiple items at once. Because right now I have to click on each individual item, go send a Hakai, send a Hakai, send a Hakai, leave that, send a Hakai, and it gets tedious really quickly. Another thing that would be helpful is another inventory view called list. And what you could do with list is list out all the items from top to bottom instead of having them in a grid or a row. It's just top to bottom list. It shows the icon and the name right next to it. And you can sort by party inventory. You could have a few sorting options where it's like one of the sorting options could be only in a particular character's inventory, only of a particular item type, sort by alphabetical order, have several sorts and filters that can make the inventory management more manageable. Because right now, it kind of sucks, and so does party selection. But other people have gone on about party selection. Ah, no! Are you kidding me? I'm gonna heal us, so they don't die. Short rest. No! Oh, come on. Oh, there go all my spell slots. Thanks. Use flame. That imp's already wounded. So I'm going to sneak and see if I can activate first turn-based mode, which is such a good addition. First turn-based mode is fantastic. Especially coming from DOS 2, doing sneaking in real time was actually really hard in that game. Ooh, crit. Okay then. There's nothing over here that I want. No! Oh my god. I didn't mean to do that. Short rest. Just to save Lizel. Did they put more fire over here? I don't remember this much fire being in Avernus. Alright, I don't have Eldritch Blast anymore. I kinda don't like how Produce Flame adds 2 new icons to the bar, because that's just gonna make the bar more cluttered over time. In fact, let me go over and options and change auto remove spells from bar. No, I don't want that. I don't want you doing that. Have all this stuff turned off. Why is it removing Produce Flame? Why is it removing Toss Flame from my bar, I wonder?
Back! Touch nothing without knowing its purpose.
Let's restore first. Then quick save. So, let's see if Hakai can read any of these sigils.
Annihilate.
Oh, he can.
Can't read this script. Another mystery.
Well, I know its purpose, so I'm gonna touch it. want to just look around. God, this dungeon is so dodgy. Yeah. As I was trying to say, God, this dungeon is so gorgeous. Torch?
Doesn't do anything.
Let me out!
Huh.
You! Get me out of this damn thing! We have no time for stragglers.
I'll look for a latch that might open the lid.
Construction is too alien. Nothing looks familiar.
This ship is crashing. Do you intend to die for a stranger?
We must go. To the helm we must go.
Come on! There's got to be a way to open it!
We'll do an Arcana check. Which I'll probably fail. Wow, nat 20. I assume that was because of the loaded dice.
Warding runes. The pod won't open.
Or rather, weighted dice. It's not actually loaded. Try to disrupt the bright lines of magic with a touch.
Are you satisfied? We need to go.
Leave the one. The one must be left.
I'll go look around. There must be some way to get this thing open. Now, this option did not exist in the previous versions, and I was getting ready to critique that. I like that it's there.
Hurry! Please!
Also, you could have a, This would be a good time to introduce approval to the character. To the player, actually. You could have, if you pick one, you get approval with Shadowheart, and if you pick the other, you get approval with us and Lysel. Let's try and lockpicking impossible. I like that lockpicking impossible is there. Also, it's too heavy to move. Alright, we'll go this way. Elaborate key.
Might fit that chest.
Let's just stop and look at how awesome. Again, this dungeon is great. It's so gorgeous. And gross. But mostly gorgeous. Oh, I meant to read the sign. Not click on it. But oh well. Lighting is so good. Alright, I really don't like how my character reacts to this. And again, this is a problem I have with this scene.
Change her. Change to the
I'll let
power of
Lysel
the
talk.
Leaver. How? If we are not purified, this may be our fate.
Okay, so again, an
This
issue.
is to be our fate. Could mean anything.
Okay, so what it actually says is perfect. Let's see if Lysel can read it.
Mystery, even to me.
No, it isn't. You succeeded. Anyway, so again, the problems I have with the custom character is that their reactions are all pre-canned, and they often don't match the character you're role-playing. My character, the character that I will be playing in the final version of the game, would not react to that scene in that way. So hopefully there'll be some sort of like mood or option settings where it's like your character reacts to horror or horrible events in this way, or this is their alignment, and their alignment dictates how they'll respond to certain things in terms of body language. Because right now the body language is off, and I'm not a fan. Alright, I found the right words for this. Body language isn't a catch-all that you can just give to any character regardless of their alignment or personality. A inquisitive evil character that's not very squeamish wouldn't react that way, and that's how I would want to play my character, is more inquisitive and not really bothered by much of anything. Like, the most that scene would give them is an eyebrow raise. But the animations are pre-canned. If I clicked on that with Lizelle, she would have that same reaction. And I can't... That's something that really does need to change. Because it's actually taking away from role-playing. Alright, so... I'm going to look around and see if they've added some way to get Shadowheart out. And if they haven't, they should. Alright, I'm back. So, if you pick up the chest, the elaborate reliquary... I couldn't do it because I didn't have enough strength. And by the way, I think that, there is an issue with the UI in that if you're going to have a distinct color that denotes when you can and can't pick something up, the color should be red. To make it more... Or, it shouldn't be red. It should be more... It should be grayed out to make it more clear that you can't do it because your character lacks the ability. I'm gonna give that to myself. Alright, so I have this pod key. I'll drop this box. And just to show off that UI that I was talking about. See right here? It wasn't immediately obvious that... I initially thought that the UI just broke. But no, it's that my character doesn't have the strength to pick this up. Now that I understand that, maybe Lizelle can do something with this. Nope. She also doesn't have the strength to do that. Alright, well, I have this key.
Come on! Get me out of this thing!
So another critique, Arcana check and 1 shouldn't appear here because I already did them. And but there currently does not seem to be a way to free Shadowheart right now.
Connect the nerves of the transponder. We must escape now.
Oh! Now I can talk about another thing that I don't like about Baldur's Gate 3. Something I also didn't like about DOS 2. Automatic dialogue. You notice how I had my character... Let's reload just to show off what I mean by automatic dialogue. So, automatic dialogue is where, based on proximity, that is the character that the game will go, yes, they are leading the charge, they are the one the scene will be about.
Connect the nerves of the transponder. We must escape now.
Do it. We will deal with the Geich after we escape.
Connect the nerves. Nerves. We will connect them.
Okay, so you notice how that time I got more dialogue because my character was doing it.
We need to get out of here. Now.
I can't stand. First I'm going to entangle if there's anything close to each other. There isn't. Oh. This is actually a good opportunity. Produce flame.
Solid victors.
There we go. Produce flames coming in handy. So I really hope they do something about the automatic dialogue system. It sucks. No one likes it. No one likes going, hey, I'm trying to play my character, and the game goes, nope. Someone else. Now, in this instance, I don't believe it was actually automatic dialogue. I noticed that Lysel was selected when I reloaded, which likely means that I was controlling Lysel on accident. Hey, buddy. You wanna... Ah! All my attacks are such short range. I missed my Warlock already. What do you mean? I feel like... What if I... do this? Yeah, that kinda worked. Except not really. Lysel, move forward. Not into the fire, please. Ah, screw it. No, that doesn't work, because I'm an idiot. Of course that wouldn't work. Of course that wouldn't work, they're flying. Lysel, can you rectify my stupid mistakes? Thorn Whip. Perfect. Totally planned. That was totally not an happy little accident. I guess I'll just bonk him on the head with this stick. I wonder if I can get entangled. I can.
Before more dragons come.
I can, in fact, be entangled in my own stuff. Good to know. I'll have Lysel attack the commander, I guess, while I wait to get untangled. Wow, you hit on a 35% chance. This is actually fairly impressive. Please don't try to run around him. Alright, we are going to dash.
The Helm's alien transponder. You've made it in time.
I'm curious what updated lighting and effects work was done here. That fire looks like actual fire now. Instead of a laser. Alright, so as funny as this is, I think there should be two versions of this scene. One with a dexterity check that you succeed and one where you don't. The one where you fail the dexterity check is where you get this scene. One where you succeed, something else happens, which results in you essentially the ship falling around you as it lands, and whatever happens protects you from the ship crushing you.
Can't believe I'm in one piece.
Alright, so I'm gonna end the video off here. There's a lot I have in mind of critiquing next part. If you enjoyed the content of this video, please like the video, comment down below, share the video around, and subscribe to the channel, because it tells me you like my content and want me to keep making it. It also helps the channel grow. Until next time, later.